The hand gripped the edge of the ancient well. Alex, Sarah, Liam, and Mia stood frozen. Slowly, a young girl climbed out of the darkness. It was Emily, the same girl from the diary, the same girl from the reflection. Her pale face was expressionless. Her glowing white eyes stared directly at Alex. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Finally, Emily whispered, "You're too late." A cold wind swept through the forest. The glowing symbols around the well began to fade. Alex took a step forward. "Who are you?" Emily looked toward the dark trees. "I was the first guardian." Suddenly, the diary became hot. New words appeared. "Trust no guardian." Mia noticed the message. "What does that mean?" Before anyone could answer, a terrifying roar echoed through the forest. The ground shook violently. Emily's face changed. For the first time, she looked afraid. "It's awake." The group exchanged nervous glances. "What is awake?" Liam asked. Emily pointed toward the distant darkness. "The Shadow King." Lightning flashed across the sky. For 1 second, they saw something impossible. A gigantic black silhouette standing far away between the trees. Watching them. Waiting. The Shadow King. Then it vanished. Sarah stepped backward. "This can't be real." Emily looked directly at her. "It becomes real at midnight." The diary suddenly flipped open again. A map appeared across the pages. At the center of the map was a glowing red mark, and beside it, the second mark lies beneath the clock tower. Alex looked up. "Where is the clock tower?" Emily pointed toward the forest. Beyond the trees stood an ancient stone tower. Its giant clock had stopped at exactly midnight. The group began walking. The closer they got, the colder the air became. The tower looked abandoned. Broken windows, cracked stone walls, dead vines covering everything. Above the entrance was a symbol identical to the one in the diary. The door slowly opened by itself. Creak. Inside, hundreds of old clocks covered the walls. But none of them moved. Every clock showed the same time. 12 o'clock. Midnight. Then a voice echoed through the tower. Tick, tock, tick, tock. One clock was still running. Only one. Suddenly, Emily grabbed Alex's arm. "Don't let it stop." "What?" "If the last clock stops, he enters." The ticking grew louder. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Suddenly, black smoke appeared around the room. Shadows crawled across the walls. The temperature dropped, and a deep voice whispered, "The door is opening." The running clock began slowing down. Tick, tock, tick. Alex rushed toward it. The diary revealed a new message. The second mark is hidden behind time itself. He pulled the clock from the wall. Behind it was a glowing symbol. The second mark. Without hesitation, Alex touched it. A burst of blue light exploded through the tower. The shadows screamed. The black smoke vanished. The clock stopped. Silence. For a moment, everyone thought it was over. Then Emily looked terrified, because the diary had written one final sentence. 2 marks found. The Shadow King has seen you.